What's up guys, Jack the Ripoff here for another edition of Jack's Vlogs. How's your guys' week been, huh? Yeah? That's interesting. Really? Oh, my week's actually been pretty good. Rather busy at work, but I mean other than that, it's been pretty decent. Got to hang out with friends a lot this week, so you know, I've enjoyed that quite a bit. So today what I wanted to talk about is kind of a continuation of internet trolls, but it's going to be a little bit different than that, more in the sense of it's kind of just an issue that the internet and YouTube and today's society has really just been it's really been dealing with this a lot, and it's honestly become a big concern to me. Not only like to myself, you know, almost 60 subscribers, you know, I'm still a really small channel, but you guys who are subscribed to me are freaking amazing. But, you know, even to the bigger YouTubers, it's really becoming a big issue for a lot. What a lot of you all don't know is that I am subscribed to Pewdiepie. Now, I know the big controversy with Pewdiepie, you know, just as many supporters as he has probably just as many haters. And, you know, this entire subject today is going to be on internet hatred. You know, there's really no need for the kind of stuff that, you know, some YouTubers, especially Pewdiepie, really has to deal with on a regular basis. He uploaded a video not too long ago talking about how he believes YouTube is really just becoming another focus point for drama. And honestly, he has an excellent point on that. You know, nowadays, it's just people just bashing and talking trash on everybody that, you know, just to get views. You know, you say one thing bad about a big figure on YouTube and it blows up. Way out of proportion, more than it needs to be, and it's kind of ridiculous. You know, it's just, why? What's the whole point of that? You know, I mean, I guess the whole point of it is people want to get views, and nowadays that's kind of the rising, you know, demand is, you know, people want drama. That's actually part of the reason I stopped watching cable television, is because everything on there nowadays is nothing but drama. I can't watch a simple TV show unless I'm on Cartoon Network or something and not have something that's just focused around a bunch of drama. And it's really annoying, you know. And I'm not the only person that feels this way. Obviously, you know, if PewDiePie felt that there was enough of a need to have to put out his own video talking about it, I mean, he wasn't even joking. Like, this was like the first video I've seen in a long time where PewDiePie was not joking around about something. You know, and obviously he does a really good job at handling the internet hate that gets thrown at him. You know, he does a really good job of managing those that are acting like, you know, they're making a big, you know, change just by, you know, saying, oh, I hate PewDiePie. PewDiePie is only doing it for the money. He doesn't care about his fans. Oh, no, I'm sorry, rabbit cow. Bunny cow. I knocked over a bunny cow. Look how cute he is. Say hi, everybody. Hi, everybody. He's adorable. He's staying right here by my side for the rest of my vlogs because he's absolutely adorable. Like, comment, subscribe if you agree. But anyways, and that's just kind of the main thing, you know. I've seen a lot of these, you know, these hate videos specifically for PewDiePie. I get it, he has 43 million subscribers. He's the most subscribed to channel of anyone else on YouTube. And I mean, like, yeah, I mean, coming from someone who is a subscriber of PewDiePie, I can see the point where sometimes his videos can get a little obnoxious. As a subscriber, I am more than willing to admit that. There are some videos of his that I don't enjoy just because I don't find it very funny. But that's just for personal reasons and just because, you know, I didn't enjoy that video. But at the same time, he does come out with a lot of content that I do enjoy and I do like to watch. Especially nowadays, some of his most recent uploads have been awesome to watch. And I really you know, just because you're subscribed to a person doesn't mean, you know, you have to be an all-out fanboy of everything they put out. You know, you can dislike some stuff. You can tell them, hey, you know, that wasn't the greatest video. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. And honestly, I think they would prefer some kind of constructive criticism on things like that, just because it would help them develop as a channel. It's not just about PewDiePie either. I mean, Markiplier gets crap, probably CNanners gets crap. You know, any big YouTuber is going to have almost equal the amount of haters as they do supporters and subscribers. And it just, I don't know. It's just gotten really annoying to the point now. It's like you can't even go down to the comments section to look for a cool comment, because most everything down there nowadays is going to be an argument. You know, and a lot of times, yes, a lot of these people can be internet trolls just trying to cause a ruckus or something like that. But then you get those people who put out blatant lies of stuff. Like in the video that Pewdiepie talked about, where he was talking about YouTube drama, he played small clips of some, 10-year-old girls saying that, oh, he took advantage of me. Oh, Pewdiepie hit me. I mean, really? Really, how many people do you really believe are going to believe that kind of crap? Now, PewDiePie has a very, very, very large follower base. And so it makes it very easy for someone to try and make up something and then it just blow way out of proportion. To say something, a blatant lie, as like something like that, you're asking for trouble. I mean, you've got 43 million people now ready to freaking crucify you just because you wanted to make up something to try and get some views. You know, I just don't understand, like, and that also goes on to the point of what I said before about, like, you know, those videos that get tons and tons of views just because it's something controversial or something, you know, like a blatant lie, as I've said, you know, it trumps over the people that want to get views, you know, the right way, the old-fashioned way, and that is, you know, working to create content that they believe people will enjoy. And when you're worried more about the drama of YouTube and you're worried about, you know, people making up stories just to try and, you know, get their name out or get more views or get more exposure, it makes no sense. You know, it makes no sense that they're going to get more views than the person putting the time and even money to, you know, create content that they want people to see and enjoy and, you know, want more of. And it's becoming a really big letdown. You know, YouTube is really, it's changing a lot. You know, the users are changing a lot. And you can't necessarily fault them entirely for it. You know, there are some things they could possibly improve. You know, that's not out of the question at all. But when it comes to, you know, their changes, it's mainly because they're changing to the demand. You know, YouTube at the end of the day is a business. And the business will not thrive if it doesn't change towards what the audience wants, what the audience demands. If you don't go towards the demand, they're not going to profit. When they don't profit, they suffer. YouTube is a business, and they're just doing what they can to keep their audience coming back. You can't fault them entirely for it. You know, there's a million and one different things they can improve on. That's absolutely certain, without a doubt, 100%. But you can't blame YouTube for everything. You can't blame the people, you know, behind the operation of YouTube for it, because they're just doing what they need to do to continue as a business. They're not wrong. In that sense, they're not wrong. You know, it can be a full discussion on that sort of deal. But, you know, at the end of the day, it's just like, why do you want to deal with drama more than you do want to deal with someone who wants to create an entertaining video? And I don't know, it's really become just a big shit show. And I know I don't cuss all that much, unless I'm playing a game or something that infuriates me, but it really has become a shit show on YouTube when it comes to, you know, the drama and, you know, the calling out people and bashing people for no reason. It's an internet argument. Everyone's big and bad on the internet. You know, I don't know. I come from a place where if you want to talk shit about somebody, you go straight to their face and you tell them. And if it comes out in a fight, well, you better be ready to defend yourself. You know, and I'm not saying that like oh, I'm big and bad. You know, I beat people up. Bing, 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 bing. That's not it at all. But it's really annoying when it comes to people just being an idiot on the internet. You know, and not idiot in a good way. Like, I am an idiot on the internet, you know, because I play games, I fail at games, and I act really stupid. You know, that's just me. You know, I'm still a young channel. I'm still trying to develop that YouTube personality. Still trying to find what niche I really fit into. You know, I'm still figuring a lot of things out with YouTube. And that's okay. You know, everyone has to do that. They have to find their own personality on YouTube. And, you know, kudos to them for when they find it. You know, obviously the big YouTubers, they found their personality. They know, you know, what their audience enjoys and likes to see them do. With that personality, you're going to find people that enjoy it and people that don't enjoy it. CNanners actually uploaded a video not too long ago where he was just talking about that. He was talking about how, you know, it cannot be that you dwell on something that you don't like about somebody. You can't just go through life. You're like, oh, I don't like that person. Oh, you know. CNanners made an excellent point on that, and I really enjoyed watching that video because he just spoke the truth. He was just sitting there chatting, you know, just saying the truth. Saying what everyone wanted to say but was too afraid to. Kudos to you, Nanners, for doing something like that. That was amazing. I enjoyed that video thoroughly, and it was refreshing to see someone be able to speak out about that, you know? And he's right. You can't just go, you know, it's inevitable. We are human beings. It is inevitable that we are going to come across someone that we just don't get along with. So what do we do whenever we come across someone we don't get along with? We don't bash them and hate them and call them out for no particular reason. You just say, hey, I don't get along with this person. I should, you know, move myself away from the situation and go on with my life. Especially nowadays with television shows the way they are, and you know, just how society as a whole just portrays themselves, it doesn't go that way, and it won't go that way until, you know, a large majority of the people realize that's that problem and can move away from it, you know. And that's just kind of my issue with it right now. I even though I say I came from a place where, you know, it's like you better tell it to their face, you know, if you don't like them, and be ready for a fight afterwards, I was raised to be able to, you know, just let things slide off my shoulders, turn the other cheek, and go on with my life. And I feel like a lot of people were raised that way, but with the way society is changing nowadays, everyone else changes accordingly. And it sucks, but, you know, that's just the nature of the beast, you know? But, you know, as always, guys, you know, put down in the comments what you think of it. You know, I'd like to get some good discussion on this one. I know I usually get a couple subscribers that, you know, they put down some pretty good points on things that I talk about on these vlogs. But I really want to get a good discussion going on with this. You know, what do you guys really think about this? Do you think, you know, the mindset of the majority needs to change, or do you think that's just how society is going and it just go with it? You know, and if you guys, you know, watch Pewdiepie, or maybe you just see him on the download, but you're not necessarily like subscribed to him, kind of just discuss about it. You know, what do you see that Pewdiepie could possibly change, or like what do you think of the hatred that goes towards him? Me personally, I don't think he deserves it. You know, he worked for his channel. He deserves where he's at because he worked for it. You know, maybe just because we don't enjoy some of his videos doesn't mean he doesn't, you know, work for what he gets, you know? And you get all those people that say like, oh, he's only in it for the money, blah, 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 blah. It's like, well, you know what? It's also his career. This is what puts food on his table and pays for, you know, his bills and everything. That is his job. So, you know, maybe he's not in there, you know, 100% for the money, but he has to continue with his channel because that's what allows him to live. I mean, see, he doesn't have another job. This is his job. This is his career. YouTube is his career, and he needs to do that to be able to pay for his home, for his food, for his clothes. I mean, seriously. I mean, you know, there's always that small, you know, percentage. Like, everyone is always doing something, and they're always going to be in a little bit for the money. And that's because they need that money. They need money. You know, you can't go through life without money. And that's just kind of, that's another thing of society, you know? You have to, you know, make a decent living to be able to live nowadays. And it sucks, but, you know, again, nature of the beast. So, you know, just tell me what you think about it, you know? If you have a legitimate dislike of PewDiePie and it's not just, you know, following the crowd saying he's in it for the money, he doesn't care about his fans, blah, 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 blah. If you have a legitimate dislike of PewDiePie and you actually have reasons to back it up, let me know in the comments. I want to see what you guys have to say about it. And then, you know, just overall, just kind of what the video was talking about. If you have something to say about it, I would love to hear what your thoughts are. And as always, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you want to see me upload some more videos like this and possibly have some more discussion about subjects in the future, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I'd like to see you guys come back for more because I love making these videos. And until my next video comes out, this is goodbye for now. See you guys. Bye!
I'm fading. My body is disappearing. Oh no. Oh.